division of territories. Despite the appearance of cooperation, both Stalin and Hitler knew that war between their nations was only a matter of time. In the lead-up to the war, the Soviet Union undertook significant military preparations. From 1937 onward, it expanded its army, reformed its military structure, and focused on developing advanced weaponry, such as the T-34 tank and Katyusha rocket launchers. However, these efforts were hindered by logistical challenges, leadership purges, and a lack of experienced officers. By 1941, the Soviet military was vast but poorly equipped and trained to face the German war machine. Intelligence reports had warned of an impending German invasion, but conflicting information and disinformation from German sources caused confusion within Soviet leadership. Stalin, skeptical of British intentions and misled by his own assumptions, believed that Germany would not attack before defeating Britain. As a result, the Soviet Union underestimated the immediacy of the threat. When Operation Barbarossa commenced, Soviet forces were caught off guard. Communication breakdowns, inadequate defenses, and delayed mobilization compounded their difficulties. Many border units were under orders to avoid provocation, leaving them vulnerable to Germany's rapid advances. Despite initial devastating losses, the Soviet Union's vast territory and ability to regroup ultimately prevented Germany from achieving a decisive victory. The early setbacks did not determine the outcome of the war. The Soviet Union adapted, reorganizing its command structure and refining its tactics. Key battles such as the defense of Moscow and the pivotal Stalingrad campaign marked turning points, allowing the Red Army to reverse the tide and eventually secure victory in the Great Patriotic War. This narrative sets the stage to explore how the Soviet Union turned the tide of war in its favor, overcoming initial failures to achieve ultimate success through resilience, strategy, and decisive action in critical battles.